Welcome back to the Celerity eSports. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dylan, your commentary for tonight. And today we are back on the Hungary ring in Hungary, middle of the valley circuit, where Formula 1 has been held at the beginning in 1986. And since then, every year it's on the calendar. A good narrow circuit in Europe, Hungary again. Yeah, it's like I said, narrow. It's hard overtaking over here, but actually it's a brilliant circuit, very fun, and most of the drivers love it. It's a bit like Imola, what we are going to have in the next season. So definitely a fun circuit with fun corners, some technical ones. Let's see how it goes today. A few drivers already going on the track, 17 drivers out there today, of course, with our new champion. Who's first, I think, GLA, who's having a quali bomb, so he only can go out for his feeling, but he can't set a time. But again, 17 drivers out there. Tio Mio is our brand new champion since last week. On Zandvoort, it is home Grand Prix. With a win, became the next champion. Took it over from Sneaky Tom. Sneaky Tom absent today. Yeah, he's the new reigning champion. So, and let's see some constructors, by the way, because I also are seeing that, of course, Nicky Rizzles became second, and it's fixed. In these last two races, he cannot be beaten anymore. So second place for him, and on the wall of the Celerities as well. See some leaderboards there, because it's TMU on 272 points, and on exactly 200 points it's Nicky Rizzles. So he's second, and then for the third place is Poseidon, and let me see. Yeah, see you later is on fourth place on 97 points, and Poseidon on 141 points. So the difference between them, 44 points. So technically it's not fixed third yet, but I mean, I think in the last two races he's capable of bringing some points to his home. So I think he will be the third driver there. But for the fourth place, it's still very excited yet. See you later. Like I said, 97 points, followed by brother Adam, 89 points, 84 points Hachi. So Mercedes still up for something. On the 7th place, Atismo with 83 points. Greffers 79 in Haas. Nova Apollo as reserve driver at this moment, 73 points. And then the end of top 10 is Boegesort on 55. So there's a little bit of gap between Nova and Boegesort. But from the 4th place until the 9th place, there's only 26 points between them. There's only one race win with the fastest lap, so everything can happen there. Poseidon, we were just talking about, with 114.7. Race at 24 hours, beat him already with a 114.4. New in the Celerity, and last week he was maybe a bit too new, because he really joined 15 minutes before the race started, and really drivers should know their rules first. So he didn't know about safety car rules, for example, as he never raced in a league before. Nicky Rizzles, what can he do? Yeah, he dives already below 114, so it's a 113.953. That's a solid one for Nicky Rizzles there. So brother Adam will be next, number 37 on his car, and the Mercedes. He likes it very lot. Already driving there for 2 seasons, so I'm wondering if he still will race for Mercedes next year. 115.3 is his first banker lap, as they are calling it. Tismo next driver, just missed him on 116.2. It's not a real great lap from him. Let's see some tires, by the way, what they had fitted. It's some medium, so that's why he had a 116.2. But Real Johnny is 8/10 quicker than Atismo at this moment, also on the medium laps. Because the best result is indeed on medium. So it's a track with 14 turns only. With the average, like as you can see now already, 1/4 in race will be 1/16, 1/17, even 1/18. I think the record is. I want to see the record now as well for this track, of course, because the pole record is a very great one. It's a 1:12.943 from Harry B R25 from the first division, of course. So this is a full second quicker than Nicky Rizzles. So the drivers are improving, and probably the first league could beat it as well this season. Unfortunately, the first season stopped racing. Yeah, the Celerity had a dip, and not in the second or the third division, but because it runs beautifully. But the first division unfortunately missed out on a few drivers, and the motivation really wasn't there anymore. It's the end of the game, end of the season, and the leagues are seeing at this point drivers are less motivated. Still a fun league, of course, based for a fun community. So and this is the man who's who you would definitely grant some points finally. Last season on the pad he was capable of bringing some points home, and then he changed to the steering wheel, and I'm happy to see that he's driving more solid than on the pad. But I think he's not there that yet. If we're talking about the pace that he had before, it was, I think, just a little bit more, as I still are thinking that his laps are nicer to see at the moment. With feeling, you always can see the difference between the pad and the steering wheel, especially with some drivers like Snoop Tom. They are really ticking the thumbs, and then you will see that ticks. We just are seeing Nova Polo stepped aside for Jacob Pasty, who was in his hot lap, of course. So Archie, last week he had a problem with his braking pedal, with this load cell, Fanatec, this expensive steering wheel. So I hope this technical failure is solved, maybe by an update. And for now he's having a 1:14.6, not too bad. So I would say maybe his problem is solved today. Jacob Pasty, I think his lap was invalid, unfortunately. Bradoro still in his outlap, still not a time set it for him. By the way, he just missed out on Poseidon, who scored the pole position there with a 1:13.8. His teammates coming through the last turn 14 and stealing 1 or 2 positions there. 1:15.1 is his best at the moment, and he holds the 8th place on the scoring board. He's going for it. Jacob Pasty going to try again there? I think he is. It's not really what they wanted to be so long on these soft tires. They are not that newish anymore, so he definitely can be faster now if he grabs a new set. Mikey Violet needs to try again there. Alright, Rubber Dodo, what can you do? P13 on soft tires, 116 flat for him. And then I think Brother Adam is coming through the corner indeed. P6 for him, 114.8. I think he can be happy with that one. We just had Nicky Rizzles indeed starting his hot lap. Can he improve? That's the question. 1.5 tenth. If he does remove that, then he's on the first place again. We know he already holds 7 pole positions this season, 1 pole position last season, his first season in the Celerity. So definitely a pole master. And Tio Mio with medium tires on 114.6, our champion, and on 66 Ferrari. That's a good lap by Tio Mio again on the medium tires. And if he would start at that point, then another win can be done for him. But we also have Nicky Rizzles, who's a great rival for Tio Mio. Poseidon. Some tracks can make it hard for them both as well, so don't shut him out as well. Nicky going for a pit stop, so he wasn't quite happy with his lap, I think. Don't know. And Tismo now on the soft tires, stealing the 4th place with a 114.3. It's a good lap. Yes, definitely a good lap. So still 4.5 minutes on the clock. I think T-Mike will grab a set of soft tires over here. Unfortunately, should not be happy with that one. So we know he can bring some more. So I think he will grab another set of softs, and it's probably his final attempt to go outside again. We will see multiple drivers do the same. So who's still in the lap? Is Simulator still up for something? Had a quali one last week, it's redeemed, so it solved his problem, and then you can put out some results again. Can he improve? And I think yes he can. Not much, a little bit more than a tenth, 1.5 tenths removed, right behind Tumeo, but on the softest tire compound. And now he's almost spinning away through the first turn. Luckily his lap is already done, so nothing there. Poseidon invalid, and his teammate, I think he's doing his hot lap right now. Oh, he did improve 4 tenths there, but I think he's in his hot lap right now. I think it's his personal best and his last lap where he improved. Otherwise he would have way less ERS in his system, his battery. Johnny's on the pits, and his teammates helping out Alfa Romeo today. And Probably his final hot lap as well. Maybe there's some time left for Celerity, but he needs to be fast if he wants another try there. Gravis last time he was on medium and now he's on softs, but also the same counts for him. I think he needs to be very fast. It cost a small minute to get outside again, so Poseidon in pits. Nicky's up for something, maybe he can do it today again. Yes, almost 1.5 tenths. He needs a little bit more if he can do it. He goes a bit wide through the final corner. Maybe this has costed him too much. Yes, it is. That final turn doesn't go the way he wanted there, and he lost 3 tenths in that corner. That's much. Look, think something happened. I'm seeing a damage swing over there. And the Red Bull, the only Red Bull today on track. It's Robert Dodo. Red Bull still out of constructor points. Final attempt for him. Jacob is going for improvement there. Look at that. P6. Ooh, invalid on that final curb. Turn 14. Unfortunate. So he needs to do it with the P14 there. He has got the free tire choice. Hachi, or that's brother Adam going for his final hot lap there. A Tismo as well. He needs to be fast there if he wants to complete it. I know that the times are not synchronized, so the checkered flag would fall for me now, but I think he still got a few seconds. As you can see, he's not finished yet. And then the question is if his teammate can do it as well. We also had Gravis who had the same. Can he make it? One of those plenty bugs Codemasters needs to fix in the new game. I hope they did it. As you can see, Gravis also can do another lap, while I'm already 30 seconds off the limit there. Sometimes it's hard for commentators. Look at this, Real Johnny on the 5th place in the meantime, 114.1, and Hachi going to the last corner now. First was brother Adam with a 114.7 on the 9th position. Great lap by Hachi. No, sorry, he's finished, but did he improve there? He got too many ERS, I think. He didn't improve there. I'm sorry, guys. It's going fast sometimes with 17 drivers on track. See that the invalid needs to do it with the 10th place at the start of this race. Pipetech already finished, and yeah, the man who holds the pole position is going even faster. And this corner is as you should take it, maybe a bit too wide. Yes, again, both Nicky Wissels and Poseidon really lost it in that final corner there. Gravis with a 114.6. Still in the 9th position. That's good for him because he came from all the way in the back. He's even faster now as his teammate, and look how close, by the way. Let's see some differences over here. The gaps. Nicky Wissels 1.5 tenths off from pole position. That's ridiculously close. Between Hachi and Real Johnny, only 50 thousandths of a second. And then Team Neo Graf is really close. Brother Adam and see you later. Almost equal timing over there. Really similar. And then 3/10 gap to it's a pipe tech. I think this is it. Maybe still Rubber Dodo is doing something. Oh, he's driving really slowly. He's warming up his tires already. I hope they will stay warm for him. I'm kidding. I think he did something against TMO. So with a 113.808. 808, that sounds nice. I'm gonna make a beat for it. But that's the pole position for today in the 3rd division. Poseidon with another pole. As he is holding, let me see, I think he should hold his, sorry, it's 3rd pole position, it's his 3rd. Yes, we are ready for the formation lap. Some weather updates in the meantime. It's going to stay dry, ladies and gentlemen. That yeah, will give us some action, of course. 2 DRS straights, one on the pit straight, one after turn 1. We'll see it right now. DRS line immediately behind the corner, very fast because it's not a long straight. Overtaking can be done, actually, with a good exit and a good slipstream, with the DRS as well, maybe some ERS charge there, and then it can bring some nice action into turn 3. If I'm right, if there's a turn 2, no, it's turn 2. And then the battle, mostly of the time, is always done towards turn 3. And drivers wouldn't dare to go wheel to wheel in turn 4, so. But it's a nice sector. There's some predicted pit stop strategy for today. The game is telling us a 1 stop from soft to hards. Maybe it isn't a bad call. Let us see if some drivers can do the mediums as well. Because I'm seeing everybody on the mediums who tried it. So that soft hard, maybe you can get rid of it, and medium is doable as well today. Drivers who are on the mediums are TMO. Those sets are not new, of course, as he's on the 8th place, probably blocked in his final lap, but still on 8th place on the medium tires there. Nova, Paulo, Luki, Dodo, T-Mike and Gialeu's from all the way behind. His qualification bonus redeemed now. They are starting on mediums as well. And see you later, and Pipe Tech will start on the soft tires. So Poseidon P1, Nicky Rizzles the 2nd place, 8 Tisman 3rd place. Race of 24 hours with a good session there. P4 Hachi P5 with Johnny 6, 7 Jacob, Theo 8, Grafus 9. Got Adam on 10. The lights are going out. In the meantime, I need a good camera angle. There it is. And my lights are already out. The drivers are still waiting for some red lights. And the 15th round of Celerity eSports is on. Poseidon has got a great start. Nicky Rizzle's not an ideal start again. Needs to hold down on one place. Oh, Jacob Paisley with a spin. Don't know if he got damage over there. It seems like the start was pretty well with Apollo and T-Omeo. Oh, this is horrible for T-Omeo. Don't think he got any damage there, as he had a 360, but yeah, on P70 he needs to climb all the way back, and also maybe with some flat spots on his tires is not ideal as well. To the boys up front. Johnny went a bit wide. So, does Jacob got damage there? Don't know. Looks like everybody is okay. Nobody needs to make a pit stop. So that's really positive. 2 incidents happened without damage. So Poseidon is loose with a gap from 1.2 seconds. He's going for it last season in a great position to score a podium, and then he lost it. I thought because of a puncture or something, or a spun. I can remember something. He told us something about it. So he wants resalvation, of course. He wants to undo what happened to him last season. Let's see if he can make it up today. For now he's in a good position. The yellow flag is given into the second sector. I'm sorry, it's Rubber Dodo. And also Jacob Paisley, who didn't finish there. Yes, into the wall. Don't know if it was in an incident together with Rubber Dodo, who spins again. Well, back to some racing. Don't hope he will cause a safety car over there. For now he still can carry on. I think he will bring his car to the pit lane. I don't know, let's see. Apollo is managing to keep up with those drivers on the soft tires. Must had a warning in that corner, needs to be careful with that one. We will see some penalties in this race. So some curbs will be crossed, definitely. But she is going a bit wide. And DRS is enabled. So can Nova Apollo take advantage of this? Because Hachi is not having that DRS anymore. And look at this. Good overtake, but Hachi, like a Ricciardo, braking really deep. Needs to give in on that one. Hachi with a great block pass. Some good racing between the gents, definitely. Tismo first really close behind Nicky. Must have to make one mistake, I think. Because now he's holding race 24 hours behind him, the French driver. Wheel-to-wheel action between Tio Mio and T-Mike. Lovely to see that. So Tio Mio already gained a few places from behind. Luckily that he didn't have damage in that incident. And a great 360, great save. So he still can obtain some fun today, and I'm happy for that one. Because sometimes those incidents really could end up in tears. And that save that he just had and we witnessed, you don't see that save really often. So most of the time it ends up in tears again, so lucky for that. There's Tio Mio with DRS. Gravis is defending it inside. He can't keep it there. Tio Mio with another position one, and now he needs to be careful with T-Mike as well. Maybe he leaves the door wide open. T-Mike can't pass there. It's defending by Gravis. Yeah, this is what makes it hard on this track. Gillet, who's definitely a little bit faster on those mediums than Lukey Luke is doing. But yeah, where do you overtake? Where is the right place to do it, you know? And if maybe his exit is not so good as he wants into turn 14, you can't overtake him on that straight. But then you need to do it on other positions, and where is that place? For every driver it's different. So race 24 hours, making his pit stop after 6 laps. And that will be a hard, he's not having a hard strategy, he's just going for mediums. Well, that would be a long way to go until the end. So maybe he's doing the 2-stop today. He is thinking it's the better strategy. By the way, Poseidon with a penalty, and he doesn't is having the gap anymore that he had. Let's see how many penalties. 3 seconds for warnings. Will this cost him his win again? And what is Tio Mio going to do? Because GLA is splitting them up at this moment. We're seeing several pit stops from drivers. Tismo, Will, Johnny, Celerity and Hachi are into the pits to change their tires. Some are taking hard tires there, so for them they will try to do that one stop. Oh, look at this, both Ferraris. Can he do a switchback? No, he can't. Look how brilliant. Tio Mio already climbed about 10 places. And he still got 28 laps in front of him, ladies and gentlemen. He so enormously broke last season as driver. He's really up for that second division. Perfect example how you can evolve into league racing. His teammate is not going to make it too hard for him like Bottas, for example, did towards Hamilton a few races ago in Portimao. So there it is, Team Neo on these hard tires on the 4th place. Poseidon making a pit stop. We want to do this earlier than Nicky. Maybe he didn't have it in those tires anymore. So Nicky Rizzles in the lead of this race. It's already quite a time ago that he won on a race. Like I said, many pole positions, but he didn't convert them into wins, unfortunately. He's got it for it, I know it. He wants those wins. Yellow flag again in the 2nd sector. Where is it? Don't see anything spectacular. I think it's Rubber Dodo who's still in the race, by the way. What did he do? Maybe just moving aside or something, I don't know. Yeah, it's Nicky Rizzles indeed with the blue flag. So I'm really thinking something happened, but Rubber Dodo just stepped aside. Lapped really quickly, of course. He had troubles. Gillet with also with a time penalty, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Yeah, Rubber Dodo is on faster tires, as those tires are only 5 laps old. Nicky Rizzles is really at the end of his tires, and also back travelers also are having DRS from persecutors from the drivers in front. So oh, Poseidon, you're really killing yourself again, mate. Also retired from the session into the pits as he is devastated by that action. Yeah, that's unfortunate for him. 5 seconds, also that 3 seconds, and probably his podium is gone. So, can it be Nicky Rizzles' day again? He's making a pit stop after 10 laps on the soft tires. What will he grab, hards or mediums? And can he go to the end? I think hard will do it the job, but he's going to grab medium set of tires. Will he try that one until the end? Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. I won't think. It's a long way again. There, that's the point where it went wrong for Poseidon last year as well. On P8, behind Real Johnny. In front of See You Later. Needs to climb back to the top drivers. I'm thinking the drivers who started from behind today are having a great launch and a good race so far. Oh, it's going to make a move. It's a hard move to do it into turn 12. You need to be really wheel to wheel. There's not much room, it's really narrow again. Oh, you can do it now because Gillet had an oversteer moment. Also, it's not an advantage of DRS, so T-Mike can do the job right now. Gillet still on the outside. Can he keep it there? No, he can't. Job done by T-Mike. Stealing the 4th place, still without a penalty. Can be a good day for Mike as well. Oh, boys. I think something happened that we didn't seen so much. Mio with a mistake and dropped out on 3 places. So he needs to make up 2 positions on driver, 3 positions even on drivers he already passed. He needs to do it again. Let's see some penalty rain given. That's not much. It's 3 seconds for Nova, Celerity, Mio Racer. See you later. And Pipe Tech. All of them 3 seconds. Of course Poseidon had 3 seconds as well, and also that 5 seconds that devastated them in this race. Some position change for this moment. Still some drivers need to make a pit stop up front. So let's see this in a few laps how this went, because then everybody made it 1 pit stop at least. Oh, I just switched to a beautiful switchback from Real Johnny into turn 1. With a forehand overtake from Nicky on him. He could be doing it now. I think it's enough for him. Oh, Gile is not going to make it really easy on him. I think he can keep it. Yes, he can. And now has got some better exit as well there. Miscalculation from Mio a bit. But of course he should try it. Nicky Rizzo's now overtook Real Johnny without he could steal the position back immediately. Lucky number P7 for Nicky Rizzo's. Drivers are performing a good show today. And I'm wondering who we will invite today at the press conference. Looky Luke making his pit stop. Team Mike carrying on there on the 2nd place again. And Team Neil also gained the place without taking action because GLA went for the pits as well. Both on hards. I think Team Neo would race a bit with Racer 24 hours. Oh, he's going a bit wide there. Some dirty air may have caused some understeer for Racer there. But we know Racer has got some pace and some talent. He's not experienced in league racing yet, but for now he's driving a beautiful race. Only 3 seconds of penalty there. And we know he got some pace. Oh, that must be a warning as well. But can he do something against Tio Neo because he's on those age of those tires? They are younger, 7 laps only on them. Tio is making his pit stop, so Racer 24 hours going to take the 3rd position at this point. Antonio going to drop back. Can he stay in front of brother Adam? Yes, he can. Yellow flag into the first sector. Oh, this is brother Adam. He must have had a spun there or something, because I didn't see him battling with any driver. I think he just spun by own mistake. Has he got some damage? Yeah, definitely got some damage. This is unfortunate for Adam. He needs to make another pit stop, I think, or is he not? It looked like it. His end plate is missing, but maybe it's hard to see from the helicopter angle. The helicopter view, I'm sorry. I think he's a lucky boy. No, he's not a lucky boy, but on both sides it's missing, so it looked like an old style Formula 1 with a lot of high speed in it, less downforce. Nova and T-Mike also making their pit stop. Racer with another time penalty. I think that's already 6 seconds for him. He needs to work a bit on that. And Nicky also dirty air. Went a bit wide towards turn 2. And Theo, oh, that's just a move. I just saw it. Into turn 4. He threw out a beautiful move in front of T-Mike. Must be like hell yeah on board. So interesting race so far. Not many action, but it shouldn't be that way. So by the way, Gravers could save it. Lost it a bit off track there and could get rid from that wall again. But yeah, like I said, not plenty of action, but that shouldn't be on this circuit. But really, now and then there is action and some nice overtaking can be found. Nicky still penalty free, is definitely on professional P1. So this straight will still be a straight too far for Nicky. Looked like Racer defended twice a bit. Weaving a bit, breaking the slipstream from Nicky. But Nicky back in the lead, and he still needs to do quite a few laps, of course. And this is Rubber Dodo with another spin. This isn't his track again. He doesn't got any damage. Waiting for our drivers to pass them before he rejoins the track. But I think it's race over for Rubber Dodo. He's already letting other drivers pass him. So he will bring it to the pits, I think, and then it's race over. So again, no points for Red Bull. Nova Apollo must be blasting a bit with ERS. He also still had a few and his MG with K is charged. He knows how to save it on this track. Not every driver is very good with saving ERS in this division, but also it depends on track, of course. Some tracks drivers are found it themselves. It's done really easily, but not always. Nova Apollo still can hold Tio Mio off. A little bit of contact, and I think it's a win for Nova still. Good defending by him, minor contact, but some good racing. Like to see it, of course. As you can see, Tio Mio, it's not so good as Nova Apollo with saving on this track. Both are on similar tires, so this is a battle. Also, GLA already came at the point he needed to overtake Luki, and he needs to do it again. Now it's at lap 21. First it was in the beginning of the race. Again on similar tires, so yeah, let's see if they can, if he can overtake him now, and if he can find the spot. Yes, exit can be good now. I think it could be done if he tried it with some ERS, but that's my opinion and way of doing it. He still has plenty of laps. But if he wants to score some points, then he still needs to make up a few positions, as he also got a time penalty. Into turn 12. Well, he's close now. Can he do it at this point? Or is Nova Apollo still defending him with that ERS savement that he has done? And the question is, yes, this time Tio Mio is going deep again. Another DRS for him, wheel to wheel, and then the job is done. By staying wheel to wheel against Nova Apollo with that second DRS, the overtake could finally be done. Nova Apollo also used his ERS right now, of course, but some lovely racing between the gents, and I thought that Nova Apollo and Tio Mio had that incident in the beginning of the race where Tio Mio really made that 360. So I'm happy to see the also can be right between them. Another, it's a McLaren spun. No, sorry, it isn't. Is it the Ferrari? Is it Lucky Luke? Yeah, it is Lucky Luke, unfortunately again. Without a penalty he was up for a good position. Maybe in a duel with GLA, I don't know. No damage, seems like damage is hard given today. That's positive for the drivers as they still can carry on. But it was an unfortunate situation for Luke anyways. He needs to find that grip again in those tires. So Tio Mio's job was done on Nova Polo. And the question is if Team Mike can get involved as well. Oh, Nova Polo spinning away. He hit that sausage on the inside. Don't know if that's the name for it. It's that grey curb on the inside. If I translate it into from Dutch, then it's really a sausage. How we are calling it. Is he having damage or not? Did he hit the wall? I want to see it. Come on. I don't see any damage. But I can guarantee you guys that the damage is definitely reduced in the 3rd division. It's a safe setting, so definite damage is possible. We already seen it, of course. At brother Adam's car. I think Racer 24 Hours will drop out on a podium today. Because he has plenty of penalties. That will cost him his podium. Now GLA and Nova Polo fighting. Nova Polo wanted it inside, still wanted it inside. Maybe pushed it a bit too much, a bit too aggressive. As he has got some frustration maybe. Gravis with a 3-second time penalty as well for multiple warnings. Like I said in the beginning of the race, can rain penalties on this circuit as well. I do hope in 2021 the track limits will be more realistic as they are these days. Because in game it's always that white line. And if 4 tires are crossed that white line, then yeah, you will get a warning for it. And in real Formula 1, most of the corners, not every, because in real Formula 1 they also decide track limits before races. But what I want to say is that in real Formula 1 you also have the curb where you still can drive on. So that's almost I wouldn't say 1 meter, but definitely 80 centimeters or something. That's the width of a curb. Definitely. The average curb is sized about that. Maybe even more. So that's the difference between track limits in the game or in the regular Formula 1. And I think if you are looking at many races and how many penalties are given, that's something that Codemasters wants to have as well, you know. And the track limits were less strict in the former game in 2019, for example. It was better. And I think they should go back to that. Yeah, this is still a battle probably for P10. Let's see some penalties given again. We are seeing Racer 24 Hours with 9 seconds. It's the most of anybody. And 6 seconds are given to Nova, Apollo and Gravis, both of them. And 3 seconds for Pipe Tech GLA. T-Mike, T-O-M-E-O, see you later, and Real Johnny. Oh, yeah, this is GLA who did this. Missed his breaking point a bit there. And let's see some position change at this point. Now we are seeing a Celerity who's driving a brilliant race. Didn't see him much. Not much action on his screen, but he won. He gained 8 places. T-Mike also gained 9 places. And is up for stealing his 10th place as well. He's going for driver of the day statistics. And for 6 places won by GLA, who had that trouble as well though. So he could even brought some more today. The graph is equal. Started P9, still on P9. And 4 places lost for Brother Adam and for Racer 24 hours. Brother Adam will miss out on points today, I guess. Look, I wouldn't be too sure about that. 3 seconds for GLA only. And he was still at 11th place. And 6 seconds for Nova Polo. Oh yeah, he needs to... I don't know, I think Luke, it would be hard for him to score 1 point. But let's see, everything can happen still. The race is not done yet and we have 8 more laps. 2 stops by Racer, 2 stops by Brother Adam. I think for Brother Adam it wasn't a stop for luxury. He didn't have that luxury, I meant. He needed to pit stop, I think, for changing his wing or something. Or is he really doing that 2 stop? No, he needed to pit early, I think, or something. Anyways, race at 24 hours is not done yet. Of course, he pitted again, that 2 stop. And that means he has got fresh medium tires. Maybe he can gain some places and bring us some more action. Because we had enough... I mean, we never have enough action, of course, but we had plenty today. Warning for Racer again. Must be. GLA now past Nova Polo, because Nova Polo again with trouble. Now Luki also overtook him. Yeah, this is not as we want to see it. He knows this is not allowed. Frustrated and retire his car on track. It's so silly. And provoke the safety car as well. So this definitely, the stewards will agree. It's Qualibon for Nova Polo in his next race. With 2 penalty points given as well. And if he does it again, he got rule 1.6. Because sometimes we need to be hard on drivers if we want to get rid of these situations. A 1.6 rule is a race ban. And 5 penalty points, and at that point you're done with doing silly things, I think. So, a totally unnecessary safety car in this race. Yeah, sometimes it happens. But I'm not thinking everybody is happy with this one. We will see pit stop from plenty drivers, and I think this is not how this race should end it. Anyways, we will see a small sprint race from 3 laps. about 3 laps we will hit the throttle again. See you later. Surprisingly, he's going to carry on. I think that's not the great call he should do. Definitely not. Yeah. Try to keep Nicky and everybody behind you in those last 3 laps. It would be hard on 22 laps old hards. You could do that safe pit stop and still holding the 3rd place, and it probably would it would guarantee giving you that place, because plenty penalties behind him as well. I think not that many overtakes would be done on him if he's still racing with new tires as well. So yeah, now he's making it hard for himself. Team Mike carrying on 13 laps old hard, but maybe from where he came from I understand it a bit more. I also understand it from Racer 24 hours, who gained a few places there and is quite on a new medium still. Again, we didn't have a auto post from stream court. It's hard to work with, to announce your live, and it always worked in the announcement channel until we try to switch it to a different channel, and every week we try it again, but for now it's not working yet, so we need to solve it or start using a different program, a different bot for Discord. So see you later in the lead with 23 laps old hards. And 3 seconds of time penalty. Nick Rears are still penalty free like Hachier Tismo and Lucky as brother Adam. 9 seconds for racers, still 6 seconds for Gravis. For Pipe Tech now as well, Gillet. And then 3 seconds for Theo, Johnny, Mike as well. Like see later, already at 3 seconds. Safety car in this lap, boys. See you later, defending that inside again. We can't do this, this is already too close. Nicky Rees has gained advantage of that on that one, of course. Yeah, Nicky Rees in the lead again, and like I said, it's going to be hard for See you later to keep them all behind you. T-Mike, sorry, different side. Wheel to wheel through turn 14. Sorry, that's not turn 14, that's turn 4. And Racer, I think, hit it. The other Alfa Romeo bit saw some wing damage over there. This is spectacular again, guys. And a lot of action again. And all cost because of one silly guy who drove himself into the walls. Oh, T-Mike, that's a lovely overtake. Around the outside into turn 12. Fastest lap driven by Nicky Rissels, 1:16.537 for Williams Racing. Archie with an overtake, probably wheel to wheel. Can he do it wheel to wheel? At this moment with a block pass, but a good exit maybe for Hashi. There is no DRS yet. Maybe in the final lap we will see DRS enabled. Let's see, let's see. Mio and Racer fighting, and now Racer fighting with Atismo as well. Into this chicane, some oversteer and some struggles. And Racer with some damage there, he needs to do this one lap. Maybe he will drop out on points now. Ooh, so touche for Gillet. Touche for Gillet. Yeah, it was so unnecessary that this late safety car. Yellow flag in the third sector as well. It's Lukey Luke. So Nicky Rissels will guarantee this win, probably. Few more turns for him. Is there still some action to going on? I think Gillet and Archie are fighting wheel to wheel. It's looking like it. Oh. Haas versus Alfa Romeo. And Nicky Rissels is going to drive it home. With a 7 seconds gap. He is going to win the Hungarian Grand Prix. Followed by Tio Mio. Towards the last turn. Can he keep it? Can he keep it? Can Celerity keep it? That would be very surprising to keep it like there. Then it's strange. He also could done it on newer tires, and then maybe he had some more opportunities. Now everything is changing again because of those penalties given. So the cup won again by Nicky Rissels. Finally, you can go home with it again, and not Nicky Rissels this time. So Nicky Rissels also with the fastest lap of 1:15.805. At this point he has got the track record. He's happy with that one for probably one day, but maybe it can stay longer for him. Tio Mio second place. See you later. Third place for him. Atismo P4, Will Johnny P5, Hachi 6, Brother Adam P7, and other Mercedes Graffers P8. Gillet P9, T-Mike 10, Pipe Tech 11, Racer 24 Hours P12, Lucky Luke 13, Nova Apollo didn't finish like Rubber Dodo Poseidon and Jacob Paisley today. So, we're starting a showroom for our press conference. Let's invite our podium winners again. This has to be Nicky Rissos, Theo Mio, and See You Later. And with the Williams again in the showroom. One moment, guys. There they are. Let's wait for them. Hello, Theo. Is Nicky already there, or are you first again?
Nicky is entering now, I see.
Alright, man.
Evening, boys.
Evening.
Congratulations, Nicky.
Cheers, mate. Thanks for having a day off for me.
Well, let's start with Theo Mio. It was I'm surprised as well how the race ended. A bit unnecessary, for my opinion. It was a driver who hit it, who dived into the walls. Really unnecessary. What made that safety car happen? It wasn't. It was a beautiful race until that happened. But it maybe for your opinion, it's a bit positive because maybe you could climb a few places after that happened.
Yeah, the end of the race was a bit positive for me. This was probably by far the most chaotic race I've been in. I qualified on mediums, P8, which was acceptable. I thought, yeah, now I've got the championship, can try a different strategy, take a bit risk, go long. But yeah, got hit on the first lap, and I was on the back of the grid, and steadily making my way up. Of course, it's difficult to overtake. And then got in another tangle, I think with Apollo, and spun around.
Yeah, you made a beautiful 360.
Yeah, so I had to fight my way back up again. Yeah, that stage I thought, yeah, let's see if I can score some decent points, and I think was gonna battle in the end with Hutchie around P5. He didn't get any time penalties. I did get mine, Nicky.
Finally.
Finally, yeah, a lot of drivers got them today, really. But
yeah, the end was absolute mayhem. Yeah, I went to fresh softs, and so did some others, but there were also some medium runners and some ones on hards, like See You Later. And then yeah, you know, when the pace difference is so difficult, or so different between guys, and there's only a few laps to go, it's gonna be absolute chaos. And yeah, I took advantage of it, but yeah, it was a weird few last laps.
Definitely. Well, how was your week, Theo? How was your week? Yeah, now involved also as the new champion in this division, and is the pressure off your shoulders now, racing on Hungary today, but as reigning champion?
It's different. Yeah, I don't think I had the pace today. I did try something different. I think this circuit doesn't really suit me, but yeah, I noticed before the race that normally you're really nervous and pumped, and especially last week, and I still had it a little bit, but yeah, it was different. Like the last couple of races were so intense, trying to clinch the championship. And,
yeah, and now it's done.
A bit more relaxing, yeah, and that's good for one time.
Exactly. Well, thank you for the answers, and enjoy another podium. We cannot miss you on podium anymore, of course, so this probably should have happened already, maybe early in the race or something, I don't know. But we are used to you, so thank you for that.
Thank you, Dylan.
Let's go to Nicky. There's our winner again, mate. Really congratulations for a win that already been a while, isn't it?
Oh, mate, I was just saying the same thing to Hutchie and Adam. I've been waiting since, I think, race 3 was my last win, and ever since then I've just been nailing a handful of second places, a few 6th, 7th, I don't know, everywhere but first. So I'm glad, well, I'm never glad that someone's been involved in a tussle behind, but I'm glad that Tio's been drinking the champagne this week, a little bit relaxed, foot up on the table, and allowed me to have an opportunity at drinking some of my own champagne tonight.
Well, must be some lovely champagne then. I hope you got a good bottle at your house. But yeah,
it's fizzy wine, really, Dylan. But
fizzy.
If you close your eyes, it's the same stuff.
all right. Well, did the safety car affect yours? I don't think so. You were already up for that lead and penalty free today, so that's also a positive. That didn't happen to Tio today. Sorry, Tio.
Yeah.
But yeah, how was your race in your opinion, and together with the safety car in the end?
My race was a little bit boring at the front. I mean, first half of the race was exciting because I had people to close down. Poseidon got off to a great start. I'm not too sure what happened to him early doors, and then 24 Hours was putting in some really good laps on some old tyres. Johnny was holding me off for a while as well on hards. I need to have a look at my overtake on him. Not sure how wonderfully clean it was, so I might be making an apology there. But
sorry, what overtake again? Maybe I can remember it as well.
Sorry?
What overtake was it again? Because maybe I can remember it as well.
I think Johnny was ahead. He got me on the switchback on turn 1.
Yeah, I saw it.
And then the next lap I got him, and I don't know if I got my elbows out a bit too nastily. I'll have to watch it back.
Nah, it was alright.
It was alright, was it? Well, okay, Dylan said it's fine. Johnny, I'm sorry, mate, but it's okay. So yeah, second half of the race was a little bit dull, but the safety car was amazing. I've been waiting for 2 seasons for a crazy ending like that. I don't know the circumstances that caused it, but a 3-lap sprint race to end, it's a great way to end the race, I think.
It's fun, but in another view, I'm thinking like it. I'm not really happy with it, like you as well, because yeah, it was a perfect race. Really, none had happened, and yeah, of course, always a few things are happening. But today it was very, very good again, and then it was also so silly how it happened. That safety car was so unnecessary, and it will bring the stewards a lot of work, because then that sprint race, and it's in the ending stages of the race when drivers are making mistakes. And they really want to go for a result at that point, and they're all on fire, you know what I mean?
True.
So yeah, it's a bit unnecessary, but I also can understand your opinion about it, because yeah, it's for the viewers, it's fun again.
Yeah, to be honest, just purely from a race point of view, behind the wheel, it was fantastic. But I feel like maybe, I don't know for definite, but maybe a Tismo or Hutchie or Johnny might have missed out on a podium directly as a result of the safety car. So that's pretty harsh on them, because I know those boys were having good races.
Exactly. Well, thanks for your answers as well, and enjoy your win again. Maybe you can bring one more race home, because next week we are going to Brazil, I think. Is it Brazil? Must be Brazil, last race.
Brazil, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Ending on Brazil like always. So it's Brazil is the Autodromo a good circuit for you to win?
Oof. No idea, but it's very fun. Last season's race was amazing. Let's see what I can do. Hopefully I can get some practice in. Tio, have another week off. It's fine.
I'll sip some champagne.
See you later in the party, by the way, as well.
Yep.
Hello, Nicky, other Nicky.
Hello, guys.
Hello, mate. Well, a 3rd place, and in the end I was thinking he's going to stay on hard tires from 22 laps old. I was like, what are you doing? Because you're on the 3rd place. If you made that pit stop, then you had soft tires, and maybe there was something in it more for you. Or what was your thinking? You wanted to stay out?
Yeah, I wanted to stay out because I didn't know what others will be doing. So yeah.
All right, but still that 3rd place. That's a good job done by you. But was it hard to keep those drivers behind you who were on way fresher tires than you did at that point?
It was really hard.
All right. Well, how are you thinking about next week, last race, and about your season average as well in total? Are you happy with the results?
Let's see what I can do next week. Maybe some practice. I did practice for this track about an hour or something. So maybe Brazil can also be a good result.
All right. Thanks, Nicky. Well, guys, thank you for the press conference again. I think we will end it at this point. The viewers are having enough of us. I'm seeing that the chat is on fire. Don't know, yeah, not everybody is happy with the way it goes in the end, but still, we'll solve these cases in the weekend again. And guys, enjoy the podium for today. And not every driver can grab the bottle of champagne. Not everybody is adult yet, but yeah, let's have a good weekend for you guys as well. And don't miss out on the second tier tomorrow. It's unfortunately the only division that's still driving in the Celerity, as we had to abandon the first one until next season. Then it will be launched again in the new game and in the new season as well. So, but back tomorrow. For now, have a blissful evening, and yeah, you guys as well. And Chalas, I would say, bye bye.